Hello, brothers and sisters. Here, Steve again in your world. I would like to talk to you about Exodus chapter 22, uh, uh, verse 22. It falls verse 22, but the most important, so verse 22 to 24. The most important for me is mostly verse 23, where it says, "I will surely hear their cry." You're probably wondering, why do you start? I will surely hear the cry. Who are those people? Well, they are those people who are fatherless. They are those people who are uh, who are desperate over what's going on in their life. They are those people who have no physical father, no father alive. You understand, we're talking about those fatherless. When they are in trouble, we talk about those people who have no something physic in this world, which is which is supporting them. That's the way I push it to my understanding in this part. Look what is written. Let's read it so that we can go with the word, because the word is more powerful than any words I'm coming from my mouth. Listen, Exodus chapter 22, verse 22, 23, and 24 says this: Ye shall not afflict any widow. Any. Only some widows we can afflict some others. They say any widow. And this is, uh, those are the laws God gave to the Israel. It is talking to them through Moses as is reading these things. Uh, Ye shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child. If thou afflict them in any wise, and they cry at all unto me, God saying, I will surely hear their cry, and my wrath shall wax hot, and I will kill you with the sword, and your wives shall be widows, and your children fatherless. You understand at this point, we start with talking about the widow, we're talking about the fatherless child, and then at the end, the Lord said, if they cry to me, I will surely do something which gonna reverse who you are. In other way, you be gone, and this wherever act you wherever way of living you were, wherever whatever you didn't. I mean, I want to say, whatever you didn't work on fixing or helping or supporting your children, the people linked to you will be that. I don't know if I make that clear. It said that you didn't help the orphans, you didn't help the widow. Now, because of that, those widows who were crying and screaming to the ear of God, God will heal them. What's gonna happen? He's gonna kill you, he said, and then he your children will be exactly the thing, what you didn't want to fix. So your children who join the fatherless, your wife will join the widow. So it is important here to understand the reason why I'm coming to you with this verse. It's mostly the crying of the those widow and those fatherless. That's what I'm bringing to you. I'm bringing to you the element of the fatherless and widow have have the ear of God. The Lord said that I will surely hear their cry. I will. pay attention to them. I will heal them. They have a privilege to be heard. It's very sure. Say surely, which means that there is no doubt God will react. So this message is not only for the person who have to talk to, who have to do the right thing and right thing into onto widows, onto fatherless child, but this message is for the widow. This message is for the fatherless child. So you are there, you say, "Oh my God, I lost my father. I'm lost. Oh my God, I'm doing this," and you were tortured. You were going through uncomfortable situation. You are not alone in this. God is with you. God claimed himself, "I am the father of the fatherless." You, as a child of God, you have to know that your father, the true father, is God himself. We are the children of God. So if you are a child of God, you know the power you have into him. I'm just somehow I felt like talking about this verse because there is somebody, I guess, somewhere who need this word. Listen to this one. I will surely hear their cry. He will surely hear you when you scream to him, when you are squeezed by somebody because you are fatherless, because you are a widow. Get up and talk to God. Somebody will tell me, "Oh, this is the Old Testament. This probably have no impact." But believe me, the word's still working. In this case, we were talking about the children of Israel, which the Lord is talking to them about those rules they have to follow. We are in the part of the Bible which we call the law. The Old Testament is mostly about, it's really about the law and about the coming of Jesus Christ, the announcing. Now, when we go to the New Testament, you hear the Lord talking about is unto those children, is unto those fatherless, is unto the orphans. What I can just bring to you is just James chapter 1, verse 27, talking about pure religion. Because somebody will say, "This is Old Testament, this is just they're talking about Israel." But there is a lesson to learn down there. The lesson which I'm bringing to you is that God says clearly, "I will surely heal them." He will surely hear your cry. You as a childless, as a fatherless, you as a widow, He will surely hear your cry. And we flip the coin the other side, saying that you who is in charge, who is in the position of blessing them, be careful. Because you have to take them. We are responsible of them. We are responsible of our brothers, our sisters, or our widows, or our fatherless children. We are responsible of them. We have to take care of them. We don't have to torture them. Because if we try, their father, their spiritual father, their who is our father, will react. And his reaction is very powerful. And when we go to the New Testament, let's read that part which I love that what that's coming in my mind. That's the only thing you can man to contrast, not to contrast, but to support this Old Testament. "I will surely hear their cry." Is said in James 1:27, that's a New Living Translation. Pure and genuine religion in the sight of God The father means caring for orphans and the widows in their distress and refusing to let the world corrupt you. And the New International Version will say, religion and that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. Most important for me is about the orphan, to look after orphans and widows in their distress. That's the best opportunity you as a Christian, you as the lover of religion, you who loves who you you who loves God, go after those orphans, go after those widows, help support them. That pleases God. That's what God wants. He said before the Father is this, the pure religion before the Father is this: to visit orphans and widows in their affliction, to keep oneself unsustained from the world. But the most important, to visit orphans and widows. Do you do that? Do you pay attention to those orphans? Do you check that? That's the message for our leaders, message for you, for me, to pay attention to that. God is sensitive to them. It's true for the Old Testament, in the Old Testament, it's true today. Ah, the message was for maybe for you, the message was for me. Let's apply that. God bless you.